The ARN220 is the newest assault rifle for the light class in the finals, and with the recent buff, it's more viable than ever. As we all know, it brings a unique twin-mag system, decent damage and a solid fire rate, making it a compelling option for light players who want a weapon that balances power and speed. But does this buff make it the go-to choice, or are there still issues holding it back? After spending hours testing this AR, I'll break down its stats, its ideal playstyle, and most importantly, we'll compare it to the other SMG to see where it places in the rank. The ARN is a rapid-firing assault rifle designed for light players who want more range than an SMG without sacrificing the automatic fire mode. It deals 17 damage per bullet with a 1.5 times headshot multiplier, and at 725 rounds per minute, it reaches a DPS of 205, which is higher than the FCAR but lower than the XP. It has two 30-round magazines, and thanks to the twin-mag system you can swap mags incredibly fast. Reloading takes 1 second for the first mag when empty, 2.45 seconds for a tactical reload, and 2.8 seconds when fully empty. Its damage drop-off starts at 37.5 meters and extends to 45 meters with a 72% damage modifier. Now let's look at the TTKs. We have 0.67 seconds for lights in 9 shots and 0.41 seconds with 6 headshots. 1.16 seconds for mediums in 15 shots and 0.74 seconds with 10 headshots. Finally, 1.67 seconds for heavies in 21 shots or 1.08 seconds with 14 headshots. These numbers make the ARN a versatile option that awards accuracy even at longer ranges. But while it's strong in many areas, there are still a few issues keeping it from becoming a top-tier pick. Now let's compare it to the XP, which is the most similar and unfortunately is clearly the superior option out of the two. They offer the same damage per bullet, but the XP has a fire rate of 850 rounds per minute, boosting its DPS to 240, which is 35 DPS more than the ARN, while at the same time having 4 more rounds in each mag. The ARN beats it in terms of range, but because it's automatic and it has a relatively low DPS at range, sometimes it feels more like a pea shooter despite having incredible stats for long-range engagements. The bigger issue with the ARN is its damage. While the twin-mag system helps with the reload speed, the 30-round capacity at its current RPM doesn't give it enough of a reason to have the system in the first place. You often find yourself taking forever to take down a medium or a heavy, and the double mag seems to be useful only in very niche situations, like third-partying 2 teams while they're fighting and finishing off weakened opponents. So what's the solution? A simple fix would be reducing the magazine size to 20 rounds per mag, but increasing the damage to at least 20 per shot. This change would make each bullet count, enhancing the twin mag system to the point where you'd have to be conscious about your magazine status and ready up the next mag before every fight. This would also improve its effectiveness at mid-range, as the ARN is meant to bridge the gap between SMGs and the LH1, but its current DPS makes it feel frustrating to use at range. And finally, if that wasn't enough already, this would make the ARN feel more rewarding. With higher damage and a low bullet count, players would be incentivized to land accurate shots rather than just spraying and hoping for the best. These two small changes would make the ARN the FCAR for the light class, boosting its damage to 241 DPS and reducing each TTK by 0.08 seconds on body shots. For this weapon in particular, I have an interesting suggestion for your loadout. Because this AR technically has 60 rounds in the mag, I think it would be the perfect weapon for the smoke grenade and thermal vision combo. Especially because the ARN has a lower DPS, using smoke grenades would block enemy vision while you use thermal vision to pick them off. And since we have such a large magazine, you can take down multiple enemies without too much trouble. I also really enjoyed running the grappling hook on this loadout, allowing you to reposition to high ground and take full advantage of the ARN's impressive range. Otherwise, your typical meta loadout works just as well on the ARN, particularly after the buff. Invisibility is great for flanking and surprising opponents, while also giving you an extra escape option to reposition safely. And the evasive dash lets you take fights more aggressively since it keeps you alive longer by allowing you to dodge enemy shots. And for gadgets, my strongest recommendation is always carrying glitch grenades. The value they provide is too good to ignore, especially in tournaments. The ability to instantly remove shields with a single throw is incredibly strong, and mastering this gadget will also let you disable medium players attempting to quickly revive a teammate with the defibrillator. So the ARN220 is a much better spot after the buff, but it still needs some fine-tuning to reach its full potential. With a small tweak to its damage and magazine size, it could become one of the best light class weapons. Until then, smart positioning, accuracy, and the right gadgets will help you make the most out of it. So what do you think about the ARN buff? Do you agree with my suggested changes? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. That being said, see you next time.
Now say hello to Mr. King. I got a kid to succeed. Pushing P, I put on my ass on TDMZ. Fuck you riders, DMC. Put up your house at trick or treat. Bitch, I didn't get a fun and steep, but I flip it with you. Let's go. Now let's just take on the mud and I buy what I want and just spend on these shadows. Ride and I ride, bitch. 100 dash on pedal, bitch. I just stab me on your body, I'm like stabbing heat. I just got these beasties. Put that to your creek. Shoot you with your back, bitch. Yeah, till I miss your kid. Yeah, till I miss your kid. Say hello to Mr. King. I miss the king. I got a kid to succeed.